Yes, hello. Today we're here with the Yamaha XMAX 300 TechMax 2025 model year. This year we have three different versions from the XMAX. We have the base version, which is of course the cheapest version. We have the TechMax, which is this one right there. And we have the TechMax Plus, and the differences are, well, the TechMax has the usual upgrades, you know, like the better seat. We also have now in this year an electrically adjustable windscreen. We have the new display with map navigation. We have some other like these boards for your feet, which are different. Yeah, the seat is new, the windscreen is new. And well, some materials look a little bit different in the TechMax version, and the difference to the TechMax Plus is the Plus also has heatable grips and a heated seat. Costs about €300 extra. So we have three versions this year. Let's get to the controls, the display and the storage space. So on the left hand side of the handlebar we have the brake lever for the rear disc brake. Then we have the light switch here for high beam, low beam, passing light. We also have a blinker switch here. We have a switch combination here for up and down and enter for the display. We have another button here for return and home for the display, which is very good. And we have a horn here. On the right hand side we have the throttle, we have the emergency cutoff switch here, which is also the starter switch, and we have the hazard lights here. And in the middle we have the new display. I mean, I know that the XMAX had a new display already, but they changed it again. It was like a split display, which you can see on the left hand side. It used to be on top. They changed it now. I think it's better actually. It's not perfect, but definitely better, and you can see everything quite nicely, I would say. Yeah, you can see that we have the Spanish language here selected, and that is because this was connected by the dealer with their app. And in the app you can actually change the languages. If I'm at the scooter and I don't have the app, like which I have at the moment, I don't have the app from the dealer, I cannot change the language. It's kind of a bummer. So anyways, on the left hand side you will see the speedometer, you see the fuel level, and you see the odometer, or you can change actually the odometer to your trip if you want. You can do that in the settings. On the right hand side at the moment you see we have the height adjustment for the screen, and it looks like this. This is the highest position here at the moment. Go down all the way, and it's without any steps, stepless, and that's pretty nice. And in the display we can go back to, yeah, we can connect to our Bluetooth music on your phone. We can go to settings, we adjust different settings. We can see the weather only, of course, when we're connected to your phone. Notifications, navigations, I cannot do this. I'm not registered, so I cannot show you. Unfortunately, I would like to see it too. The map, and that's about it. And this is the actually the menu option here, where you can actually select, you know, what you want to see on the left hand side here. And let me get back here. You can turn on off traction control. You can go to your connection information, the clock. Oh, here, okay. For this screen, which is like the normal screen, you can also change. This is now the fuel consumption. You can change this to, no, you cannot do this on the fly actually. That's very unfortunate. But somewhere you can also change it to that you can see. Here we go. You have to press longer. Okay. You can also see the RPM in this field. If you don't want to see the navigation, you can see the eco display, which is the fuel usage display, and you can see the speed. So I'll leave it for the eco for the moment here, which is quite nice actually, I think. And yeah, that's basically the display. Let's get to the storage space here. It has changed a little bit, and it's very unfortunate actually, because the XMAX used to have two cubby holes in the front, Now we only have one on the left hand side, and in there's also now new a USB-C connection. That's very cool. They used to have the 12-volt connection. Now we have USB-C. On the right hand side there used to be a not lockable cubby hole, but now it's not. You cannot open this or only with tools. This is the place now where they put the battery, so maybe it might be easier to access the battery, I think. So here we have the ignition switch. Basically you can set it to on, open, off, and so forth. We have the lid opening, and we can use the seat opening and open up the seat. And this is what it looks like when you open up the seat. And you can fit two full-faced helmets in there. I will put the pictures on the screen for you. And also in the XMAX we have actually a courtesy light right here. And yeah, one of the biggest under seat storage compartments in the industry. So this is the new Yamaha XMAX TechMax 2025 model year, and we'll take it out for a little ride. Let's go. So we're sitting on the scooter. This is the keyless go. I have the key in my pocket. The seat height, yeah, it is a very, very wide seat, like you're sitting on a horse. But still, I'm 175, 5'9". I cannot flat foot, but I can tiptoe, more than tiptoe. It's not that bad, you know. I will put the seat height on the screen for you. We turn it on, and we use this button here to put it into the on position. And we just press this. This doesn't work because we need to also press the brake. And there we go. And we got it started. And I'll leave it to maybe average fuel for now. You can also change it, long press here. Put it into the RPM counter. Or into the speed mode. I think I've never put it into speed mode. Let's see what happens there. Speed visualizer. Don't know what happens there. Speed visualizer. Oh, I think it might actually pull. I think that's what I remember the last time when I connected it to a phone. That it will show the speed limit from Google Maps or something on the screen. At the moment, of course, you cannot really see anything. So now that doesn't work because we are not connected. So now we have the average fuel consumption here on the screen. The seat is actually a TechMax seat, so you get a better seat when you get the TechMax version. And it is quite nice. I used to own an XMAX 300 as well, and the seat was actually quite nice also for longer rides. Then the balancing and everything seems to be really, really good here on this scooter. It doesn't fall into the corner or anything. It's really nice. Oh yeah, it's really nice. It doesn't want to fall at all. It just goes wherever you want to go. That's pretty nice. I like it. Very nice and nimble. I could imagine you're just taking this out now for a ride, you know, into the countryside, because I like it so much. That doesn't happen very often. I mean, I do like quite a lot of motorcycles and scooters, but this is one, you know, where you sit so nicely somehow and everything seems to be perfect, that you want to take it out for day trip or something. Let's do the 0 to 100 here. And go. Stop. Yeah, the riding comfort seems to be very nice. As I said, I used to own XMAX 300. It was pretty nice. However, when of course I cannot check it with this one here, but when I had a pillion in the back, it seemed kind of strange with the suspension, so I assumed that you had to readjust it or somehow. I don't know how it is with this one, but of course you can adjust the suspension if you need to. But the suspension on this one is pretty good, and the power is sufficient, I think. And we're going up a steep incline here, so we might slow down, I don't know. No, well, slowing down a little bit because it's very steep incline. I have the screen to the highest position, and it is pretty nice. It goes all the way, the wind to the top of my helmet. I am 175, and it is actually acceptable. Of course, you can lower it if you want to on hot summer days. And the riding comfort at higher speeds is very nice. I enjoy it very much. However, I also have to say about this windscreen, for my size, it's also the top of the screen is there where you want to, where you basically look all of the time. So if you have exactly the same height as me, you know, you might get bothered by this. And I think I had the problem with my XMAX. The problem with my XMAX was, though, that I could not adjust the windscreen, only up and down by tools. Yeah, I like it very much, and I can definitely highly recommend this scooter to you if you're in the market for a new GT 300 scooter with a lot of storage space underneath the seat, which it has now. And they have actually made improvements as to, for example, we now have full LED. You know, that also was a problem with Yamaha. I think in the last 2 years they already had it, but before that they were still, you know, messing around with the regular lamps for the turn signal. But now everything is LED, which is pretty cool. We also have the electric windscreen, which is definitely a big plus, and I like it very much. So basically we can totally control it now with the Honda 4, the 350, which is quite nice. Oh, we have to go this way actually. We are getting this from Yamaha Malaga Center. First of all, thank you very much to Yamaha Malaga Center here. I almost took the wrong exit here to my other dealers. Thank you very much to Yamaha Malaga Center for this test ride of the 300 XMAX here. So if we want to go back to another display, how do we do? Oh, here we go. So if we just press go back, we can see all the data, you know, like average speed, average fuel, instant trip time, air, outside air, 33 degrees, coolant temperature, battery voltage. That is pretty nice. And we can go back now. Oh yeah, just press the back button to go through, to cycle through RPM counter, technical data, or whatever, you know, the information, the data, the riding information, or whatever you want to call it. And that's about it. I can highly recommend this scooter in the 300 class here. Definitely nice. You have to get used to the menu control, basically, which is a little bit fiddly, I think, if you're not used to it. Other than that, it is a nice scooter with map navigation. Maybe the first, well, all the Chinese actually, they have map navigation basically through the app. Well, you need an app for this as well, so it is actually comparable to the Chinese scooter, but usually the Chinese scooters, they have bigger maps even. But yeah, we're happy now that we have this map, so don't complain. Anyways, that's my test right here for the Yamaha XMAX TechMax 2025 model year. Thanks very much for watching this banner right out. Take care. Bye bye.